national anthem in Japan. The American national anthem in Japan. Thanks to Sheno.
Thanks to Zane for winning, so we can actually do that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, we're getting into the match immediately. No of these button check stuff. Akeopo and Nightmare? I was not ready.
So Korea's been on kind of a nightmare kick lately. I've actually been invited to a few like casual match rooms where there's just 4 people playing Nightmare nonstop.
They're in the meta though. They know exactly what's going on. This character is dumb. They buffed those bastards listened to Zero and they made the character really good. So we'll see how this pans out.
We'll see if we can get any K6s in here. And Jashin, starting off with a little bit of charge pressure. Akeopo smart enough to know. And just armor through that. And the old man special. You're going to be seeing a lot of that right there tonight.
That's crazy.
I guarantee
Use the tech duck.
At least 30 here tonight. Just not one move. Good hops.
The question is, are people going to block the second part of the string? Because that was the story of Evo Japan. Nobody blocked that.
You can't block the second hit. It's basically unblockable. Just put your controller down. Ooh, but a good whiff punish.
Ooh, really good perfect guard, so at the end there. Getting in there. Oh!
A bad choices there, and he ends up getting swatted out of the air there.
Yeah, I guess he was.
Oh,
go ahead.
And he whiffs the K6. Unfortunate. That could have ended the entire match right there.
K6 instant kill does 200 damage, 220 damage.
Oh, that Cage of the Mighty raiding us. What's going on, everybody? Come enjoy some good cat.
Getting those toes. Back it up. Oh, you got retracked. Okay, that's kind of one of the new buffs. They basically improved the counter, like the tracking a little bit on that, so it catches people when you try to counter hit them if you use an option that moves a little bit too forward. So, good old curse. Okay.
Now looking to pressure the ring out, and the old man special. Telling you, cannot block that.
The OG Chargy.
I like that. I like that.
We're gonna that one's going in the book. We'll keep that one then. Oh, goes to the delay option. Actually picks him up.
God, it barely looks like a look. It almost looks like maybe I should duck it. OG Chargy. We're gonna be saying that from now on.
Man, he's gonna be so bad when he hears English commentary. He'll be like, why do you call it that?
It's okay.
Both of them 2 seconds better too.
Akeopo poking pretty well here, but it's hard to keep up that pressure with Nightmare.
Yeah, eventually they can call you out big time. Oh, but never mind.
He can call you out just as hard. About to witness the power of Soleil. Spoilers, it's 6-6 BB. It's always 6-6 BB when it comes to Nightmare.
Just going hard, man. Why not? Nice face check. Oh, great stepping, but keeping it small from Akeopo and the punishes.
Small, but he's keeping it honest, and sometimes that's what you need to do with Nightmare. Just change the pace. Don't go for anything too crazy.
I will dispel the dark.
Yeah, because like when you go crazy, you get paid like so much that you might as well just do it once around. Like he's been doing like pretty much small pokes the entire game, and then just will get like a 6 BBBBB and like murder his opponent. There it is.
Yeah, just like that. Don't need to go all in on every hand. Sometimes you can just, make a quick bet here, small raise here. And I think that's probably the optimal way to play Nightmares. Just don't go too crazy all the time. You got 2A, 2K, 9K. Sometimes that's all you really need.
Yeah, you even have 3K, which is not as good as
you don't
Zero
actually
would want
have 3. That is a myth perpetuated by non-Nightmare players. You don't actually have 3K.
Okay,
it's not actually a thing.
Good to know. Good to know. Make sure to write that away. Delete it on frame caliber.
No block punish on the K6. As I have said, it's fake safe. No one knows.
I mean, it is a pretty fresh move, so people are probably like, oh, he got a new move? Oh, okay.
And I think it used to be safe in the old games, so people are expecting that. Reverse flapjack. Let's make some kicks. Interesting reset there.
G on the face. Re-engaging with 60 speed, kind of ballsy.
Super ballsy there.
It's a recently buffed move. 6BB is now minus 12 on block for some weird reason. It's basically borderline unpunishable.
He needs it. He needs it.
Yeah, totally needed it this entire time. Swing!
Jumping into 8B again. The old man special. OG Chachi. It hits every time.
OG Chachi.
What did I tell you guys? Y'all didn't believe me. You're like, oh no, what? He can block that easy. No, you can't block it. Jashin looking a little bit better now. Was getting his rip. Ooh, no block punish there either. Nightmare
Creates a whip though.
Nightmare is full of like these moves that just feel safe, but they really aren't.
Trying to catch the back tech there, but doesn't get paid off. But he's gonna get a big stab in the stomach. Here we go. Oof.
Oh, how did he take out of that? But he blocks the OG Chachi?
What's this? Okay, he's doing the impossible. Here we go. Nice GI. Stealing back his turn.
No
Doubles up.
side step. Oh, and this is going to get kicked to the face, but the scaling is really bad on
Really
that.
bad.
I think that was close to max damage. Ooh, nice backstep.
Yeah, trying to catch
players
probably
in
a
the chat.
forward tech.
Tell me what that was. Do you know what that was?
He was probably trying to catch a match on Wake Up, but no dice was there to be had at that moment.
Does that
Nice
still
move.
have like a weird ground hitbox or something? Weird stuff.
I think it's just really fast, and I think it might have a tech crouch embedded in it. Have to check. Okay, Boogles.
Almost through.
Oh, nice check. Okay, but goes for just more pressure instead of cashing out early. Akeopo showing a lot of restraint even in his offense. It's confirmed.
He's got the OG Chachi in his pocket. Oh,
Blocked it!
that's two now. Akeopo committing to that guard button.
Ooh,
Does not commit to that though.
yeah, didn't believe in himself, and he's gonna get ducked under by that charge A, which has a tech crouch into it. It's safe. It tech crouches. It's a horizontal mid. What else could you want in a relationship?
What? Anyway, both not going into the slots. I wasn't ready for that. I'm sorry. OG Chachi.
Chichachi!
Oh, and just manually getting the arts.
Oh, there we go. Big payoff.
He'll be going to University of Phoenix Online for that sword arts degree. No tech.
All right, gets the tech trap.
Let's see. Oh. I'm not really sure when these combos end, honestly. Oh! That was an interesting interaction there. Jashin tying it up there. Oh, I wanted to see the replay. God.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see if that was like actual tech jump or if that was just barely out of range.
I think it was kind of
amazing read.
I think it was a little bit out of range, but either way, good call out by Jashin to pick an option that would stop 2K. Akeopo has shown that he wants to play small, especially when the stakes are pretty high. So good call out.
That's 3 OG Chachi blocked. He's definitely eating a lot more, but that's impressive in its own right. Ooh, the leaflet on that. And into territory. And we're serving up flapjacks.
Yeah, he wants those pancakes for Echo.
It's
International House of Pancakes right now.
Yeah, it's the 5 for $2 special at IHOP today. Woo! You gotta love running into the 6-6B.
Oh!
And,
caught him mashing, actually. Interesting. Counter hit.
Yeah. That's not something you want to mash into. Good duck on the K6. The only way to defeat that is by ducking.
Oh.
And
Oh my
has
God.
got both of her bachelor's degrees.
Okay, nice. Good punish there.
Akeopo really blocking these sword arts quite well. It was a very quick
drill.
adaptation.
He goes for the back throw?
Goes for the back drop suplex. Beautiful.
Let's go.
All right. Jashin showing like, no, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if I ain't anything on counter hit for like Half-Life. No, he ain't giving up. Just bust out the suplexes, and you're right back in.
Right out of range. Barely like shaving his chest right there. Check on the stomach.
Oh! Was that a fake walk under? That even fooled me. Did anyone in chat see that?
It was a really good like pressure reset, if anything. Wow.
I was just trying to figure out what it was. Okay, so taking it up here.
Catches in the sky. Good coverage by those big old hoary mids. Does it again.
Ooh, just gives him a boot to the face. The more I commentate this, the more it's starting to feel like a pro wrestling match.
Yeah, right? Great slug match. Okay, great soul charge. Actually going to interrupt the CE from Akeopo, expecting a mash back.
Speaking of mash backs, give him the knee to the boot. Now looking good. Ooh, beautiful. Ooh. But even better was that side step from Akeopo, taking now 2-1. And now remember, this is a first to 7. It's not a first to 5.
Yeah, it's true. It's going to be a long, long sequence. I don't know if Jashin is ever going to switch off of Hilda, though. He doesn't really like Ivy nowadays, even though that's used to be what he played in Season 1. But we're in the future with Season 2, and he prefers the Queen.
I mean, it's always been Hilda for him, right? But that's his OG character, right? As far as
OG.
yes.
Woo! Yeah, get under there. OG Chaji. Oh my god, this Oki is looking absolutely monstrous. Akeopo cannot get above water. I mean, he doesn't want to be because he's a...
Yeah, no chance to step, no chance to press anything.
You hold? Oh.
That was a good not finishing there. Probably would have dropped out of the combo. And that would have been a bad punish.
Dosuke keeping it, trying to shrink back the game plan a little bit. Even though he has pretty much done a good job establishing that defense is going to be difficult against Akeopo. We'll see if he's able to pull out more than 2K this round, because right now Jashin is getting back in the game.
Well, some of that blocks and Twister wasn't too bad on that with GI. Well, position himself close to the wall. Jashin getting out of there.
Oh,
and 1, 2, 3, 2-piece and a biscuit. Serving them up hot. Jashin on match point.
Yeah, lots of guard gauge to go for him too. So let's see if he will be able to get a block string going, maybe. But right now he's gonna have to play defense for a hot minute. Just say that commentator's personal now.
Getting the shoulder check there. Just have to be careful not eating Nightmare's own shoulder. That's not a shoulder you want to be eating. Good EGA. Oh. And the OG charging for the whip punish. He's got a lot of butter there. Oh.
Yeah, it's tense.
Oh,
you can't bad walk backwards. He's
the single 2-2-A. Man. Oh, this is so, it's so hard to commentate when you got these really fun to watch matches. You know what I mean?
And it turns on. It could turn on a dime at any moment. Both of these characters do insane amounts of damage after they start committing to big stuff, and already we're seeing big chunks coming out of Akeopo. Ooh.
Oh, good answer back. But somehow gets the whiff punish. Lethal hit. And then armor through OG Chaji. What? Nani?
But great Oki, then he breaks the guard and he cashes out big time. This could be the round.
Show me that cinematic CE finish, please.
Oh my god, he spent meter. There is a
spending meter?
He literally saved 2 sticks of butter for one stick of butter. God bless.
Now that was a Dame Dame moment right there. Beautiful.
Oh man.
Oh, good lord.
Now, the noble
we're going into game 5 now, and I already feel like I've watched 3 back-to-back grand finals somehow.
Yeah, pretty much. Nice interruption by Jashin, really checking him with the toes right there, giving him those heels.
I killed him now. Looks like he's trying to answer a lot of these strings from Hoda with NTC armor. But there's a lot of things you can armor through, but she also has quite a few meaty chargers you can let loose. I wonder if we're going to see any medium blockables from the either. And there it is, Oji Chaji. Fishing for launcher there. 2-piece and a biscuit to finish it up. This stream is not sponsored by Popeyes, but we definitely wish we were.
That'd be sick. Popeyes?
Man, Popeyes has fed, it's fed so many Calvin members. They're really an honorary sponsor at this point. 2-piece and a biscuit.
The shoulder checking to cancel the 2B. Interesting pressure choice.
2B, pretty underrated move. Definitely not the nightmare that it was in vanilla, but still pretty good move for Nightmare to keep up pressure.
That almost seemed like a borderline panic RE, but it is good for Nightmare. It's very fast RE compared to other characters.
Yeah, definitely one of the better ones. Trying to roll and gets flipped up. Akeopo taking that. We'll say that was intentional. I don't want to call people on that one.
Oh,
breaks on through it this time.
Yeah, smashing through, getting in there. Full moonlight tonight. Oh, okay, plus right. Oh, it just smashes the guard. Good play.
It's like, I don't want to save that guard, but just do it. Just take the round.
Run up 2K.
Minus 16. I'm not sure if Hilda can reach that for the punish. Oh, right in the back. He needs the kidneys.
Yeah, Akeopo trying to slow down Jashin's movement with those 2Ks, but it's not working out. Jashin just is content with continuing to move.
That's a really good response to that string there. He's locked into it, so it's a guaranteed if you got the meter. Really would like to see Jashin do something with all that meter.
No.
But I guess he just... just 6 XP, yeah. Forget it. Meter?
It's a Japanese old man player. They don't even know what meter is.
Does he have an A plus B plus K, like, bind? Like, does he have anything like that? Jashin on the character select?
Can you do that?
Welcome to the
I mean, he might be getting a new color.
It's time to party!
Oh, okay, we're back to the classic. All right, no more tier whoring. We are now back to just what we like to play.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
I mean, Tira is good. I'm not saying she's bad, but she ain't no Nightmare. I think Nightmare is like way more like I'm playing. You play this character because especially if you're not a main of Nightmare, you're playing it because you're feeling cheap. You're feeling like it's got to ride the hype. But Tira,
this is gonna be tough for me, man. I'll try to not give too much biased commentary, but
what do you think about it? Like, do you think the character's buff?
I don't think it's so much Tira. I think it's Akeopo's Tira. It's quite a frustrating Tira to fight, and we'll probably see shades of that real soon here. Jashin so far though, pressuring pretty well, and Oji Chaji getting them right there. No change in the headbutt. No response to that. Usually, you gotta choose to either sidestep or duck to beat out one of the options for good damage. But Oji-san here just opting for a safe holding guard. And of course, you whiff something and you eat a 3B from 5 miles away.
That'd be Gloomy Tira in a nutshell. Good at punishing you for even making the slightest mistake. Woo! Speaking of which, there it is again.
There we go again. Into the Oki.
With double A's. Just trying to deny his movement, making sure Jashin doesn't feel like moving out of the house or staying here with this abusive relationship with 2 of us. Gloomy and jolly, being possessive as always.
Just going right to the legs there. And pretty quick churn of events here. Akeopo can take them fairly fast. I don't know if a minute has even passed.
Oh man, these small pokes. Feeling good for Akeopo. He's like, oh, at long last, I have a standing I-12.
Having trouble whiff punishing too. Tira not too negative on whiff for some of the moves. It will just step after effect. Oh, we're back in Jolly. Soul Charge Jolly, not quite as scary as Gloomy, but still has a few tricks up her sleeve. Ooh, good movement there.
Ooh. What a weird option to use right in the neutral right there.
I mean,
wow.
Why not? Why not just throw it out? Jashin having a lot of trouble whiff punishing right now, so hey, if he's not doing it before, just keep doing it until he does.
Yeah. Oh, he's already feeling comfy. He's already canceling buttons with guard.
You'll know that Akeopo is really starting to feel himself when he starts just backstepping into taunt. Good block from the Oji Chachi.
Well, not going to take any guard break, though. Good. The old man still has reactions. Yeah, Jashin opting for a lot of staggered offense. Even when he approaches and gets in close, he's willing to take a sidestep right in front to see if Akeopo like tries to zone him out. Trying to catch Akeopo.
Really hard to
go
call.
ahead,
It's just pretty respectful back and forth here. Oh, man. Commentator's curse. You talk about respect and then just throw a 3B out.
Yeah, you know. If you're in Jolly, why not? It's at some point they're just gonna be like, maybe this poke game plan won't work, and just letting it rip is always a good idea.
It does make it hard when you play a character that has zoning capabilities in Tira. You can definitely backstep and sidestep, but you go too far, and then Tira can just start backstepping and force you to come in with the taunt. Because you definitely do not want her to get all of those mood shifts off. It's just going to be a pain for you when it comes down to the final round.
But that being said, this character in Hilda is very capable at closing space. Just like what we saw there, like if you get too lackadaisical, she's got really strong verticals that will pretty much close it to spot. Oh, man! All right. Just whiff line on range.
Whiff punishing the whiff punish. Tira, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello. And shout out to 8-Way for making us in the West being very familiar with the backstep CE. Glad to see it's a universal global occurrence.
It's always a good feeling to watch that happen, am I right? No salt whatsoever.
Absolutely none. No sodium chloride.
Jashin soul charging? Am I
No
seeing
way.
this right?
He's desperate. He's gone mad.
Back up, we're just throwing out a GI.
Goes for the health group. Does not get paid.
And mood shift into a combo that'll kill it.
Very felicitous.
You know, I think Tira's probably the right pick for Akeopo here. Jashin having quite a bit of trouble now. That was, what, 6 rounds straight?
Yeah.
Battle 1.
Now his Akeopo's looking super dominant. It just seems like he doesn't have. He feels more comfortable with the offense that starts a little bit smaller. He can still go for big stuff, but it's not like Nightmare where it's like, okay, my big stuff is massive. Like I have to make sure absolutely that this 6 BBB will land. But with Tira, it's like, okay, well I could just throw out 3B. Feels a little more comfy.
Josh is not doing too much to stop him from throwing out some of these buttons. Just needs to get back on that rhythm. Ooh, there we go. Just the run up and block, but he gets his face shredded for it. Jashin looking a little bit better though. He's finally catching on to the rhythm.
He's dancing to the beat. Old man 2 shoes. Okay, nice break.
We're up 2K. Jashin put himself back on the board here.
Yeah. But it is worth noting that he had to have a very sizable health lead to feel comfortable to play that level of neutral. I think with that, that's actually a good sign for Akeopo. He's going to be able to be like, okay, if I get a little bit of momentum, I'll be able to wild it out. But just I say that, Jashin is just taking this by the reins.
It's like, what match are you watching, man?
In a perfect.
Yo, these commentators' curses tonight, man.
Yeah,
They're just too punctual.
And they show up on time, unlike a certain song. I'm joking. I'm not going to be like that.
He'll live it down eventually, and we find something else to rag on him about.
All right, starting out a little bit more even, and Akeopo doing a good job of isolating movement just a bit.
Very hard to catch Tira, even more so Akeopo's Tira.
The Uno A, bringing out the terrorism. I love it. Gotta have it once in a while.
Jashin. Okay, did they like... I'm pretty sure that's still unsafe, right? You'll have to forgive me. I've been playing Nightmare for a while, so I haven't been able to block punish anything.
Whoa, he tried to see in the middle of
Ojichaji through that! I'm telling you, it's the buffest move in the world.
Whoa!
But he reads the 2A there.
Whoa! Are you kidding me? What an option!
One of the strongest jump moves in the game. Death on whiff, but if it hits, it don't matter, right?
Oh my god. Gonna get in there, slice and dice, and gonna get tons of payment.
Oh, does not get the throw though. Jashin though, pretty close to Coda.
Oh, it doesn't cash out. Interesting.
He keeps reading the backstep with that 6-6K though.
Oh, that's really tense. Nice pokes on the toes.
All could be is just one big read from either of these guys. That could have been it.
Both staying really small.
Ooh, that will kill. That had to be the exact amount of life he had left.
Oh my god.
Jashin tying it up.
It's crazy because I
right
just
back
thought he
into
was
it.
going to CE, but then I realized it's Jashin. He's never going to use meter.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, gets the
What?
air hit on the 2-2B. Nothing doing there.
Nice 2K. But immediately gain challenge. Akeopo smelling a little bit more blood in the water.
Getting a lot of mileage with the 6K string. Ooh, but Jashin answering back with that beautiful sidestep with punch. And Akeopo just said, nah, backstep 3B.
Yeah, especially after the setup of the B guard cancel. It's really cool.
It's like you never expect it to happen, and then you're just eating it. It's quite a phenomenon to behold.
The young man skill. Actually, thinking about it, this is kind of like the old versus the young. In some ways, Akeopo resembles Utoto in a lot of ways. You know, character master, also plays a million characters, and also is like 2 years old.
I believe he has, I think, 10,000 or so hours on the game.
Holy cow.
Or something that's equally ridiculous as that. I only ever see him playing this game online. But definitely a lot of parallels. Maybe we can get both of them to play sometime in the future.
Yeah.
But Jashin's showing that he's just as good as these young whippersnappers. Just barely,
Punish for the charge.
barely not getting hit by that.
Oh no!
Anti-air guns, ready, aim, fire. That was a crap ton of damage. Good
He
lord.
read the 9K with the anti-air lethal. What an actual god, dude.
Well, I'm sure that had to rattle Jashin a bit.
Dude, I would have been shook. That is one of the most hard mental reads I've seen in a hot minute. Holy cow. All right, but Soul Charge, bringing out the meter, Jashin's like, oh man, I'm scared. I'm going to spend it. Akeopo just staying patient, though, just blocking it out.
Jashin just finding all the wrong times to press buttons. And Akeopo just making the reads, taking it to match point here. Will Jashin use his meter? That's the real question here.
Lucky mood
Survey
swaps.
says no.
Oh, well. In neutral, though, he's ready. Oh, 2 hits.
Behold! An opening!
An opening, she says, as no opening is there.
Ready?
Well, Akeopo doing a great job of blocking all of these mid-volleys. Really hard to contain Tira.
Especially with Soul Charge. Oh, gets caught in the middle of it, but he blocks the rest of the string.
Yeah, funny.
Okay,
Blocks the
Soul
first, eats the second, blocks the third.
String time. Oh, you're open. That ain't Mina, though. Plus strings on block. I'm gonna wake up. Oh, shoot the link.
And the tag trap. All right. Final round. Both with a stick and a little bit of change. Oji charging in the pocket. Is he gonna go?
He holds and says,
Oh
my
gets the
God,
GI.
nice
Beautiful. Mark
okay, big time.
advantage.
Plus frames. Akeopo Soul Charges to get some breathing room. And he has so many mental frames on that move. That actually, you know, that has a cash out with using Regalia. But he didn't use it at any point.
Being very judicious with when he uses those. Oh, is that gonna? No.
No! He
It's
buffered a
Tyr.
sidestep.
Whenever you think you can whiff punish, you can't. Oh, just. Man, that scramble at the end. It's too damn crazy.
Aimless fool! You are nothing!
Oh, Jashin just barely escaping with his skin. Takes it now
man.
5-4.
Oh, this is gonna go to the distance. It's gonna already feel it. Like,
yeah, this is gonna be like final round, last match.
I can't see any other way it would be at this point because they're both adjusting so well to each other's timings, and they both have to start getting. They're going deeper into their kind of like weird move repertoires as the game goes on. So, see how this pans out. All right. Woof.
Completely gets clear of that, but unfortunately it has a quick migraine there.
Nice tech crouch. Gotta be careful about throwing Jashin. He's really very judicious with the use of charging. Aha! There it is! OG charging, unblockable.
Gets him every time. Ooh, not teching after that. It was lost in the round before. Been able to eat that one out with a quick 3-8-8.
Battle 2.
Now I gotta have a quick aside here. My personal complaint. So why is it watching this match, Akeopo's getting all the headaches, right? But whenever I play against him, he always gets the mood change. What is that RNG?
I think it's the algorithm for that is the more physically distant you are from the person. I don't know. Or maybe the more
Is that
American
how
you
it
are.
goes? It detects my nationality? Man.
Yeah, it detects your nationality.
They got some programming tech over in there.
You know, shout out to Decapon for putting that into the game.
While we were smoking and joking, Akeopo up 2 rounds. Jashin has all the meter in the world and no desire to use it.
Skip through. Okay, goes for a soul attack into the mix-up. Wisely rolls instead of having to hold a blocking 50-50.
He punished OG Chaji. What? How?
Victims can be so...
That was quite a surprise. Akeopo cleaning that one up real quick 3-0. Has Jashin
Right,
been
5-5.
downloaded?
No. He got like a part of the torrent, but the last part of the... Somebody's not seeding the whole thing, so we're gonna have to
Oh,
wait.
yeah. The C just decided to like turn off their computer real quick.
Yeah.
Save a little bit on their energy bill.
Nice shoulder check. Okay, goes for it. The full spin. Oh, tense neutral. They're wiggling around, trying to figure out each other's timing, see who's gonna crack first.
Akeopo now starting to actually punish the OG Chaji. Ooh. Big calls there.
Oh, show that execution. Oh, wow.
Like you can see, Akeopo calling out Jashin with progressively beefier mids. If you're gonna call him out, might as well get a lot of damage for it, right?
Yeah, exactly. Can't really punish him with highs. You know he's gonna, like, especially when he gets like under pressure, you know he's gonna throw out a charge move. So why not go for options that just kind of catch him in the middle of it instead of picking highs?
But now Jashin able to Make a good recovery playing some neutral. Ah, whiffs the GI there.
Oh! When Azor is over. Not a grounded low. Oh, catching the backstep again. That's just his damage. It's so good.
And a whiff punish on the slide. Impressive. Into loops. All right.
Battle.
Yeah, man, round by round, these matches are so tense. It's weird because it's like both of them are just trying to check for that, literally that match's timing, because they're always deviating. Oh, he gets caught by the classical I lost the round, but I'm in gloomy Lamau.
Let me just take about half your life. She needs it, right?
Hey, man. It's a real comeback mechanic.
That's an interesting string I don't think I've seen in a while from Hilda. I don't know the input for that one.
Oh,
Ah, just finish the string. Why not?
and the same thing just kind of happened.
The shuffle step forward.
Man, this is definitely Parsec, because if you do that like in regular online, you literally get hit because you can't block that fast.
Yeah, you either like get hit or you end up GIing accidentally.
Right, Lula Hoops coming in the scoop. Nice, give him a headache. Oh,
That was
wow.
I'm not sure
I
about the
respect-
decision too, and I'm not sure what happened there.
Maybe soul attack went
Possibly.
wrong, possibly.
Demon, my spirit.
Match fixing confirmed. It's like, yeah.
Yeah,
just
for all the
intentionally trying to take
$0.
It's like, hey, we have a no collusion policy here at Parsec. That's absolutely bad. Akeopo
All right,
now.
Akeopo.
Set point. Man, didn't this start like 2 seconds ago?
This felt like a long time.
It felt like so long, and yet like it just started. You know what I mean?
Actually, what's crazy about it is that they're like borderline perfects, but they're going so slowly in their approach and like playing so small that it does feel like it's like an eternity. Oh, speaking of which, it gets that GI.
Oh yeah, there it is. There's the accidental GI.
Oh my god! Akeopo with so much momentum, and he just wakes up into the foot.
Battle 2.
Akeopo looking to end this really quick. Doesn't not want this to go to the distance.
My blood.
2-piece and a biscuit.
Behold.
I was charging, so couldn't just throw out an AA real quick.
Behold.
Interesting. Goes for the 2K and immediately backsteps, and good challenge by Jashin.
Definitely looking to throw out a 3B there. Gonna have to change now in Jolly. Ooh, good sidestep. And 1KK.
Battle 3. Fight.
Jashin tying the rounds up. The other thing too, they've also been on the stage for the last few matches.
Yeah, I feel like this is like an honor battle thing where you kind of get lost in the sauce when you're just like, okay, I'm going to keep playing, and you forget to change stage whether or not it's disadvantageous or not. That being
It's like
said,
just keep bashing that rematch.
that being said, it's hard to say. It's hard to say if they would either benefit. I would say Jashin probably would want more. Let's face, like, I think like probably ideally for both of these guys would maybe be Australian Turn Castle, because you can't get wrung out, but you have like 6 miles of like an entire football field to play around in.
Got that
Here comes
football
the mix.
field. Yeah. Jashin using meter.
And probably reminded of why he doesn't. Oh, drop. There's GI. Plus frames. Woo!
Plus frames?
Disrespect.
You always got frames to throw out the 3A.
To your final blade. Behold.
Akeopo though also close to Koda, so even if he loses this round, you'll still be in a good spot.
Behold.
Though Jashin might be able to kill him pretty quickly here.
Oh man, it's kind of scary because. Oh wow, nice mid.
Walking into the 3B. Never a good feeling.
Behold.
Trying to make some weird timing again. Akeopo really putting a lot of pressure by moving, and Jashin saying Star Wall there. He's just kind of chilling. Oh, nice GI.
Jashin, you have 2 full bars, please.
Just right now.
Okay,
I just
Akeopo's like,
wanted to
I'll
use
use your
his
meter
meter.
for you. Yeah.
And that'll be it. Akeopo takes this. in none too fancy a fashion.
Oh man.
I feel tired. I'm like stressed out watching all that. I don't know about you.
Oh my god. Oh no, I'm totally stressed out. Like the layers and layers and layers of timing that were put into that match by Akeopo and Jashin was. Whew, it's hard to analyze that because you're just like watching it. It's like, okay, when are they gonna press the button? I have no idea. They're both playing so cautiously, so patient, and like, unlike the Nightmare match where it's like, okay, eventually he's just gonna go crazy. He has to let it rip. Like Akeopo's patience on Tira is infinite. It never ends. He will just keep moving in your face, and Jashin will just refuse to press a button or use meter. So it's like, I don't know what's gonna happen.
Great adaptations by both players, but so here are your results for the day. Korea taking a clean sweep. Granted, there's only 2 of them, but hey. Next time we'll see if we can get even more Koreans for you there. This was pretty damn amazing, I gotta say. This entire event.
Yeah, no, Parsec brings out some of the best.
Huge shout outs to Farp Noodle, Shen Yu, for setting up this entire thing. Do you have any quick words for us, sir?